Let's chat Whiskey 101 real quick. There's an easy saying to remember. All bourbon is whiskey, all whiskey is not bourbon. I used to teach this to my staff when I ran a beverage program, and it really seemed to stick. So to talk maybe a little bit more about that, think about your world of whiskey here, all the different types of whiskey in the world. Bourbon whiskey, Irish whiskey, Scotch whiskey, blended whiskey, Japanese whiskey, Canadian whiskey, all these different types of whiskeys exist in the world. And they're all regulated by the countries from which they come. For example, bourbon whiskey coming from the United States, that's regulated by the Alcohol and Tobacco Tax and Trade Bureau, better known as the TTB. They regulate what goes into the bottle and what the label needs to say. So to say bourbon whiskey, it needs to A, come from the United States, B, it needs to be at least 51% corn, it cannot be over distilled, needs to be under a certain percentage before going into barrel and rested in new charred oak barrels, so on and so forth. There's a list of laws that need to go into the process to make bourbon whiskey what it is. So to go into a little bit more depth, I'm going to do that in later videos, talk about other whiskeys of the world and their styles and what they taste like. But this was a quick 101 kind of to get it out there, lay it out there for you, clear some things up, maybe connect some dots. So look out for those videos in the future. Hope you guys are staying safe out there and enjoying bourbon whiskey. Cheers.